Today I'm going to try out a bottle that I've been patiently waiting to hit my area, and I finally got my opportunity to get one. So today we're going to review the new Knob Creek Blenders Edition. Let's get into it. So this is Knob Creek Blenders Edition 01, basically handpicked by the blenders at Knob Creek to showcase the more sweeter side of Knob Creek's flavor profile. Believe it or not, this is a 10-year, 106 proof coming in at $45. Let me say that again, $45, 10 years old, 106 proof. Let's get into this. On the nose. A sweet oakiness is the first thing that kind of grabs me. But have you ever smelled a bourbon or a whiskey and in your mind, your kind of mind just went to, that's kind of dry. That's what I'm getting on the nose on this. All right, let's try this again. I almost kind of want to say there's a slight, ever so slight funkiness or a slight earthiness to it, which is weird. I was expecting peanut shells, things of that nature. So let's roll this around a little bit. And this is a fresh crack. I just cracked this today. So, all right. As it starts to open up, that peanut shell kind of comes in. Exactly what I was expecting from a Knob Creek, a Jim Beam product, right? Oh, more of a sweet peanut butter kind of note. That's really nice. I do like this. No proof burn or anything on the nose. There's definitely some baking spice in there, you know, some clove, a light clove note, maybe a touch of cinnamon or something like that. Definitely a vanilla component there, maybe like not a vanilla icing, but a wafer, like a little crispy vanilla wafers. I was thinking like puff pastry or something, but vanilla wafer, I think, classifies that better. All right, let's put this on the palate, see if it matches. So not my first sip of the day. A little bit of a spice rush on the initial sip. Not bad, not completely unexpected. 106 proof. I've often found that some of the Knob Creek stuff, to me, kind of drinks a little spicier at times. I do have certain releases, like the 9 to me is spicier than the 12. The ones I have, at least. Definitely some brown sugars there. I'm not picking up a whole lot of that peanut note that I was getting on the nose. Just more baking spice and more of those rye spices in there. But not rye spice. I don't want to say that this tastes like a rye, but just picking up some more of the spice components. Let's go back in for another sip. Yep, the caramels are there now. That spice just kind of washes over my tongue. It dies off very quickly. I would say that the mouthfeel on it's pretty average, pretty good. Definitely not super oily or anything like that. Finish on it is fairly lingering, nothing super special or anything like that. I would say all in all, this is a great release, great sipper for $45, 10-year-old bourbon with a nice sweet complexity to it. This may open up and become sweeter, or you know, the palate may open up eventually as this gets some airtime and may become, I don't know, more like the nose, which would be great, because that vanilla wafer and that peanut butter I mentioned on the nose was amazing. I wish that transferred over to the palate, and it might eventually. I don't know. All in all, I think this is a great release from them. If you're looking for something in the sub $50 category that's still a 10-year aged bourbon, and it's a little more on the sweeter side, and you like that little more spice-driven type profile, is currently what I'm getting on it. Maybe that changes over time. I don't know. I think this is great. So I'm super happy with this purchase. Can't wait to maybe find a backup for it. I definitely would say I definitely wouldn't mind having a backup of this for the price. I really enjoy finding these good bourbons and whiskeys for around that $30 to $60 price point, ones that I don't mind backing up, especially if I like them. Especially like this is kind of a one-off deal, right? So once all these are gone, they're gone. So I would definitely recommend, if you're a Knob Creek fan in any way, shape, or form, or you do like the more sweeter profiles with a little bit of a spice characteristic there, definitely give this a shot. I think you're really gonna like it. And for $45, it's not gonna break the bank. I think it's a great release. So I don't know what else I can say about it. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content. Tried this yet? Let me know in the comments what you think about it. So until the next video, guys, cheers, y'all.